Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today where we do a lot of things beauty around here. Today we are doing a Temu haul unboxing of a bunch of different beauty items, specifically palettes in this episode. So I've done several different Temu unboxings in the past. We've looked at different items. This unboxing, I bought a lot of palettes. I think I have 10 that I'm going to show you guys in today's video. The majority of these will be eyeshadow palettes that we're looking at today, but I also have some highlighter palettes as well. So we got a few things to look at. Additionally, I do have a couple of items that I have purchased previously that I enjoyed. So I am going to be sharing those in this video as well if you guys are interested in them. So it's majority palettes with a couple extra bonuses in there too. As always, if you guys are not familiar with Temu, Temu is an online retailer that sells anything and everything on there. I purchase primarily beauty from them, and that's mainly my focus, but they have clothing, they have decor, they have functional items for your home. I mean, they have kitchen gadgets. It's anything and everything on that website. Temu has an exclusive app. If you search for my code on that app in the search bar, it will bring up a ton of different coupons that are going to be exclusively available to you by means of my code and their app. So lots of different ways to save some money, but of course I got the link down there, I got the code, you guys can check it all out. Additionally, I will have a link for every single item that I'm going to show in this video. I am going to be going in order, so the first item you see me unbox here on the video will be the first item listed down below in that video description box. So if you want to buy any of these items that I'm about to show you, I'll have them all listed down there. Let's go ahead and start unboxing, you guys. First item that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be an eyeshadow kit. Now this is going to be a brush kit that I purchased prior, and I did buy it in a few different colors, mind you. This one is going to be the black set, and it does have a little bit of a rose gold accent. I recommend this brush set. Out of all of the brushes I've tried, this is one of the quality ones that works really well. They're super affordable, and you get 15 brushes in this kit. So this pouch comes with it, and then all of your brushes are inside. I bought this kit for my sister, and she doesn't know it yet, but this is going to be hers. Mine are thoroughly used, and when I was making this video, I thought I could either show you my used brushes or I can show you hers that are brand new. So this is what they all look like. They're brand new in their packaging right now, but you can see they've got black handles with the rose gold accent, and then the bristles themselves have a little bit of an ombre effect. They're super pretty, but out of all of the brushes I've tried, these do well not only at performing, but they feel nice. They're not a cheap plastic, so I like that. Additionally, the bristles themselves are extremely soft and they are very fluffy. So they're just a very great quality. They're balanced well, they perform well, they do exactly what I want them to do. So I definitely recommend these ones, you guys. Again, I got your link down below if you want to check it out, but this set I like. Next item will be an eyeshadow palette. Now this is the Butterfly eyeshadow palette, and I previously purchased one or two of these. However, this is a different shade that I've not tried yet, so that's why I went with this one. This is an actual butterfly palette. It is so cute, and each wing will open up as a door and reveal your eyeshadows beneath. What's kind of cool is this topper here is white and it has a beautiful design on it. I just think this palette is gorgeous. I have never seen one like this before, and it's so fun to be like, yeah, look, here's my eyeshadow palette. So the first door that I'm going to open up will reveal a mirror on the inside and then your three shadows over here. Look at how gorgeous those shadows are. So it's more of a pink tone. This particular palette is number 4, and when you click on that link down below, it will show you several different palette colors that you can receive, but if you want this same one that I have here, this is number 4. On the other wing, you have another mirror, and then you also have these 3 matte shades. So you can do all 3 to create one look on each side. You can mix and match as well. I feel like these ones perform well, the other ones that I've tried, but I also just think this is the best color combination I have seen of all of the ones that I've tried of this particular palette. Next palette we're going to look at is called the Whatever palette. This is your pressed pigment, and this one, it reminds me of a dupe, but I cannot place. I want to say it's ColourPop that has a palette that looks just like this, but I can't remember for sure. So I might have that wrong. You guys can correct me down below if you remember, but I'm pretty sure this is a dupe palette for somebody else. But nonetheless, it looked nice on the website, so I went ahead and ordered it. This is what it looks like here. And then on the back, even the layout of this looks like ColourPop to me. And then inside, there is not a mirror, which again, ColourPop does not have a mirror either. And then your shadows are all down below. But doesn't that give you ColourPop vibes? I don't know. I'm going hard on this guess of it being a dupe for ColourPop. I might be completely off. And then once you guys say it, I'm going to be like, oh, of course, that makes total sense. But it just really reminds me of that. So this palette gave me fall vibes, but also in a very feminine way. But I think these are the perfect shades for fall. I love this gold shimmer. I'm going to do a couple of swatches here. So first thing I want to try is we're going to look at this one down here. It's called Ditchin' You, and it's a little bit more of a bronze shimmer. Oh, that's soft. So you can kind of see that bronze color come through. That is really pretty. The next one is TTYN, and this one is going to be more of like a berry shimmer. So it's a lot deeper. It gives me more of that rose gold vibe. Let me go ahead and do this first one up here. This is Ditchin' You. Oh my gosh. And then this is that TTYM. You can see the shimmer come through even on that. I mean, those are really pretty. Love those. They feel wonderful. The formula feels really nice on this, so I like that as well. Then we're going to check out this one right here that says Not Okay. And this one is a yellow gold. Wouldn't that be beautiful as like an inner eye color? Oh, I would love that. Ah, look at that. So pretty. I'm telling you guys, this is, for Temu, this is an excellent palette. I like this as a dupe as well. It's wonderful. Okay, next one I'm going to try is called Duh. Now, this is a pressed glitter. So it's a little bit, it's just a little bit thicker because it is a glitter. The only thing I always say with these glitters is you will have fallout, so they're a little bit harder to swatch. However, this feels nice. I'm definitely getting that glitter effect, but it's a little bit harder to swatch because it is actual pieces of glitter. Next palette is called the Sweet Mint palette. Now, this one is, again, one that I've tried in the past. However, this is a different color combination than the other palettes. So this one is number 2 if you want to buy the exact same one. When you click on my link, it will give you several different options. So these are more of a neutral palette every time that I've gotten them. It's just slightly different tones. This has more of a peach vibe to it, which I kind of like the peach vibe that's going on. So inside you're gonna have mattes, there's shimmers, and then of course we have that pressed glitter. So beautiful. I like the shade range on this. It's not totally brown and neutral, so I kind of like that peach undertone that it has. So I'll do a quick swatch of these. So this one again is going to be, it's more of a glitter than a shimmer actually. I thought it was going to be a shimmer up here, but it's thick like a glitter. This one is clearly a glitter here. Let's go ahead and try, we'll do this one next. Okay, now that's a shimmer. That's beautiful. And then of course we'll check out this glitter over here, our gold one. Okay, that is stunning. So when I'm doing my swatch and you see fallout, you kind of have to give a little bit of a pass only because I'm not using a primer or anything like that. But I do think they're beautiful. Next item is going to be one of my random items that I'm going to recommend to you guys. So I got this off of Temu, and it is a massager for your scalp. What I like about this is, one, it's all wood, but it also has a very wide comb on it. So my hair is fairly thick, and whenever I have it crimped like this or I curl it, it can sometimes easily get tangled. And some of the massagers that I've tried in the past will be too tight and then it gets knotted and I can't really go through my hair with it. So I like this one because it is so much wider. My hair can actually go through it. It feels really nice, but I'm not actually pulling my hair or creating knots or tugging or anything like that. So it's just a wooden comb, and you can use this as a massager. It's great at the back of your neck. Like if you go up and down your neck underneath your skull, feels wonderful, you guys. So I will use this a lot of times, like I said, just to release tension. It feels really nice. So this is a product that is a hidden gem that I found on Temu. I love it and I do recommend it. Next up, we're gonna look at a highlighter. So this is a dupe for the Fenty Beauty highlighter, her diamond highlighters that she has. I love the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and I have tried this product from Temu in a different shade prior, but I went ahead and grabbed this one, and inside will be your highlighter, and oh, I thought I grabbed a different one, but this is the one that I have. Okay, so I bought it again. I thought this was different, or did they send me the wrong one? Well, that's funny. So I thought for sure I grabbed a different one, but apparently I didn't. I ordered the same one, but this is going to be your highlighter. It's a bright white. I do recommend this. I just actually thought I had a different one. Now it is really wet, and that's the only thing. It feels a little weird, but it is so beautiful. And when you use a brush to blend this out, I just love the way it looks. I mean, you guys can see here, it's creamy, it's bold, it's vibrant, it catches the light. It's so beautiful. It's just a little weird because of how tacky and wet it is in the pan, but I love the way the product performs. Next up, we're gonna talk about some Hershey's eyeshadow palettes. So I have two of them here, and they don't say Hershey's anywhere on them, but it's pretty obvious. So the first one that I have here is going to be their cookie cream, and you can kind of tell this is their chocolate bar packaging. And then the other one is going to be just their milk chocolate. So inside of the box, you actually receive your palette in a chocolate bag. So this is what it looks like. I mean, it's so cute, right? This is what it looks like here. So again, my link that I have down below will be for both of these palettes, and then you can choose which one you want to purchase. But inside you're gonna have a mirror, and then this is what it will look like for our 6 shadows. So this is really, it's kind of low key. It's very muted and understated. I do think it's giving you more of that milk chocolate vibe. Honestly, if I were to critique this, I would say push the envelope further. Give me the deeper chocolate browns. I think it'd be gorgeous. I still like the gold shimmer that's in here, but I feel like they could have went even further with it. Looks like that. And inside we do have a mirror again. And ooh, they even went for like a cookies and cream piece. Do you see that down there? That's pretty. Let me see. Oh, it's just, yeah, shimmer. So this is what it looks like. It's just basically a really bright highlight shimmer. I was kind of thinking with those darker pieces in it, maybe it would do something, but it really doesn't. It's just a bright shimmer highlighter. I don't think these are terrible. However, I think that first palette, the whatever palette, I think the butterfly palette are better formulas. I think this is more the gimmick if you want to give the vibe. If you were doing a gift basket that was full of these products of Hershey's, I think this would fit in. So I think it's more the idea of packaging than it is really the actual eyeshadow. Next highlighter that I definitely recommend you guys is going to be their diamond powders. So this comes in a variety of shades, and every single one of these that I have tried in the past has been beautiful. So this one is going to be a pink one. It's number 3. I've tried several. They have champagne. They have a bright white highlighter as well. They're all just gorgeous. They look so fluffy as well. I mean, this is going to be your actual highlighter. They have great shimmer. They also really are soft and powdery. So if you like more of a powder highlighter instead of like a cream one like the first one that I showed you, this is definitely one that I would recommend. So this will have a slight pink tone to it. But again, for highlight, it's going to catch that light beautifully. These also just blend in seamlessly, I feel like, whenever I put them on. Next palette is very large. So this is called the Luxury Gathering Palette. Now, I am not sure if this is trying to be a dupe or not. I don't recognize it, but I do like the size on this one. So this is a really large eyeshadow palette. It's all sealed up. Wow. Okay, there's a lot in here. So there's not a mirror, but this is our... Holy bananas, is there a lot of shadows in there? How many was this? I wrote down a few notes on here, but I can't remember. 60. There's supposed to be 60 shadows in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for starters, this to me is a great neutral fall palette. You could use every shade in here right now. It's so on point. I love how it's laid out that it gets darker and then it goes down and gets lighter towards the corner. You do have some color in here. Even these blues, you've got some red berry tones. You get then to the yellows and oranges. So it's laid out very well. I love the way it looks. I'm shocked there's 60 shadows in here. This is crazy. There's mattes, there's shimmers. Next palette that I'm going to recommend to you guys is one that I already purchased in a previous video, and I was blown away by this one, you guys. So this eyeshadow is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. I don't use all of these in one look, but what I've been doing is a few of them and incorporating them into different looks. So you've seen probably a couple of my purple eyeshadows. They have come from this palette because it's just stunning. Okay, you guys, this next palette is supposed to be the largest palette that I could find on their website. So packaging is super cute, but what you're gonna find behind these doors, there are supposed to be 72 eyeshadows inside of this palette. Now, I gotta say, 72 eyeshadows, I don't even know how that's gonna be possible inside of this, but I do think it's really cute. I like the way it looks. So this is what, oh, okay. And then I'll open up, oh, now I see. Okay, I have been enlightened. I see it now. There's a lot, once again, in this palette. Oh my gosh. So you get every color under the sun. I do love that if you want neutrals, they give you a whole side of neutrals. You know what I mean? If you want neon, you have neon in here. You've got more neutrals. I mean, they give you every color you need and every tone possible. So that is impressive. I'm automatically drawn to the neons in the middle. That's just me. But I do think these neutrals are also really pretty. I do think, look at those oranges up there. Is that not great for fall? Last palette that I'm going to share with you guys is from Popfeel. And this is the brand on Temu that every time I order their palettes, they are so much smaller in person than when you look at them on the website. So I do think their sizing is significantly off. However, they came out with this palette and it's a new one, so I thought I might as well try it. It's actually a triple decker palette. I've never seen anything like this before. So this is what the case looks like. And you'll open this up and inside you're gonna have your first tier for your shadows. On the side, you'll have a little slat where you can lift these out. So you'll take out your first tray, and this is your first tray of palette or pigments. And then you have your second tray down below. And then there's a third one. So I'll take that out and you can see what that looks like. But they literally will give you every color once again. So you get this really gorgeous fall neutral vibe. This is your middle tier where you're going to get a little bit more of those neon colors. And then I feel like this top one is a little bit of both. You get neon and neutral all combined. So that is everything, you guys, for my Temu unboxing video today. Comment down below and let me know if there are anything that you really liked, if you had any favorites. I know I have favorites in this one. So like I said, I love the highlighters. I highly recommend both of those. I love the butterfly. I love this whatever palette. It is so beautiful. I really do have a lot of favorites in here, especially the fact that we got to try out the Hershey's palettes. I'm so excited to see those. So that was very cute as well. I do think that's more packaging than it is functionality of the palette, but it's still very cute. So if you guys are interested in purchasing any of the items that I just showed you, I do have all of those links listed down below for you. And you can go onto the Temu app and have hundreds of different coupons available to you when you search my code. So until next time, beauties, have a great rest of the day, have fun shopping, and I will see you all in my next unboxing video. Bye!